Hey, what's up guys? I'm Dylan Taylor. This is Dylan's DIY Workshop, and today I'm going to be teaching you one little trick about wood burning. So whether you're wood burning with a wood burner like this, or a wood burner like this that has tips like this, you're going to have a piece of wood that is prepped properly so that you're going to get the best results and have the easiest time actually doing the wood burning. Sorry if so far this video is too fast paced. I will try to slow it kind of down. I know a lot of you guys are here from the beginning, back when I did a how to wood burn tutorial for beginners, basics video with this, and a lot of the people commented that, hey, you're not one of those fast talkers, you actually explain things. That was because back then, that's just kind of how I filmed videos. That was actually one of the first videos I even talked in. So the fact that it has 419,000 views as of right now blows me away. Thank you all so much for all of your support. First off, you're gonna need a piece of wood. I did an entire video on what woods you should use to wood burn, and I even tested them all out. This is a piece of cherry. It's absolutely by far my favorite wood to burn on, so that's what this is going to be of today. Next thing you're gonna want is a blade from a box cutter like this. So this is a box cutter. This is the type of blade that I'm talking about. This is what you're gonna want. And you're gonna want a brand new one. So I have this pack of 100 that was what? 20 bucks, not a bad deal. It's lasted me 2 years so far, so it should be good. Good and sharp, brand new. Be careful not to cut yourself with this, and figure out which way the grain's going. In this case, it's going this way, the length of the board. With the grain of the wood, you're gonna wanna scrape with this razor on a little bit of an angle, if you could imagine on about that much of an angle. Like that. So all this is doing, see how we end up with, this right here. So if you watch really closely, boom. So what this does is it makes this glassy smooth. Now in a lot of the videos that I've seen, people say use sandpaper. I don't think that's a good idea, because with sandpaper you end up with all these like lines and scratches and deep gouges, because it's basically like a bunch of different like points and rock. Imagine it like that. What this is all of those rocks in one straight line and doing the exact same thing. So this ends up giving you the very smoothest surface you could get. Unless you're gonna sit there and sand this wood to like 8,000 grit, which I've done before, not to do a wood burning on, but I have, then this is by far going to get you the best surface to wood burn on. It flattens out all the fibers of the wood and it like compresses them together because you're pushing down and just sliding across, which gives you a very nice and the most consistent surface to wood burn on, so you will end up getting something that looks the same over here as it will over there if you do it the same. Alright guys, I made that video way too long for just telling you that all you need to do is this. Done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something new. If you guys are new, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please share this video with a friend. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, give it a big old thumbs up. We'll see you guys every Tuesday and Friday at about sometime in the afternoon.